This podcast contains strong language and mature themes. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, Alex. It's school time. We have to prepare something for the cultural festival. What does our class do? You're class president. You get.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going to rewatch the hit show Toradora.
What?
And give our thoughts on it.
Insane. There's no way. Who will
It'll
come?
never work.
Who will watch?
But I think we'll get up to episode 6, where we cover episodes 11 and 12.
11 and 12? That's so specific. I don't think...
Oh yeah, but wait till I get going. We're going to cover the cultural festival episodes, part 1 and 2 of a 3-part episode saga.
I don't think people will get the self-referential humor.
Let's give them a little bit of credit. I think, like ghost metaphors, it'll come around.
I just wanted to see a spooky, and you were that spooky.
What? Oh man.
Did you watch last episode? Oh, jeez.
Welcome to the Palmtop podcast. My name's Alex. That's Kyle.
I'm Kyle.
And
Hello.
We're here to talk about the hit anime show Toradora, where a tiger and a dragon, so to speak, help each other out in kind of getting more socially acquainted with the school and
love and high school and being a jerk to people.
Yeah, they seek out their crushes, and there might be something developing between them. You know, it's very subtle.
Hooray for misunderstandings.
Lots of misunderstandings.
I haven't watched this in 10 years.
And it's been about a year for me. So we're about to dive into the Culture Festival, which honestly, I can tell you, I don't remember a lot about, actually.
I remember absolutely zero. I don't even remember what they... Wait.
You told me one thing.
Wait. I remember. There is Taiga wearing angel wings at some point. That happens.
Okay, so you remember, that's impressive. I remember one big plot, and it's about Taiga's backstory. And then the rest of that...
right, that was in the preview for last week.
Yeah, and then I don't remember anything else about this.
I remember disliking that part.
You told me that this is the part that you were, like, considering stopping at. So I'm interested.
I guess it was again, this is 10 years ago, so it's really hard for me to remember. I just remember this was a dip in something I was very much into. Like, this was definitely the arc that was, like, pushing me away a little bit.
You have to promise me this. We're only watching episodes 1 and 2 of the 3-part Culture Festival arc. You can't bow out 2 parts in.
I make no promises, nor do I make any expectations.
Well, tune in when I do the rest of this by myself. Fucking say something. I've never had such a hard time not jumping ahead to watch the next episode.
Yeah, this was probably the hardest we've ever had to stop.
Yeah. So, before anything, what'd you think coming back to it?
So, I think this was back when I thought everything in this was just going to be themes about romance and school life, and this seemed to get a bit real. I think this talks a lot about how old I was when I originally watched this, that I maybe didn't understand what was going on here thematically.
Okay.
Like, I got that it was heavy, but, like, younger me did not like that. It was very much a form of escapism at the time, not just like enjoying the medium. And when shit got real like this, I was like, no, I'm also watching ninjas and shit. Like, I don't want real talks about relationships with your dad. Feel me?
Yeah, for following up the on the nose, very clear romantic plot line, here comes an arc about Taiga's father, the real reason she moved out and moved over across the street from Yuji. It's a really well done, well woven story about it. Like, how do you say it? It's just how situations can mean different things to different people and how opposite Ryuji and Taiga really are. It's unceremoniously dropped upon you because you're like, oh great, a culture festival. Oh, here's the realest plot line you're going to get.
And at the same time, we get so much into a view of Taiga's character, and once you really understand what's going on, it really helps you break down why Taiga acts the way she does, and why she relies on people so heavily, and why it's only Ryuji she really relies on.
Yeah, what I wrote down is that, like, when she's talking to Ryuji by the end of episode 12, her demeanor's completely changed because her family engineered her persona. So when she feels comfortable again, like, she has even a slight inkling of, like, hope. Like, the tsundere, like, mask she had is completely off.
Yeah.
So I really liked how this was the episode to show you that in every moment that Taiga gets angry at someone, it was very clear before that it was in a defense mechanism. But here, it's at its highest. It's like her shields are up way too high, and the moment they go down, that you see a completely different character.
We really get a lot of fleshing out of some of our characters here. Like, surprisingly, we see a lot of Ami in this, even though she's not, like, super affected by the main plot. She definitely plays a, like, very important role in all of this.
Ami, this is the least Ami episode, and it's the first time we actually meet Ami. So here's my theory on Ami that I came up with just now. Because let's count 11 and 12 as one episode, because the whole thing is there's a culture festival, and the guys want the girls in cute outfits, and they come up with they want to do a cosplay theme, but it ends up the teacher makes it a wrestling themed show, and they have to do a wrestling
because kids are not allowed to have
fun.
Romantic, rose-colored lives.
Yeah. The teacher's midlife crisis leads its way into the school festival. But while this is happening, so Ami leads the, like, kayfabe wrestling match, and Taiga's the villain, and we get a moment, like, in between all the drama of Taiga's father coming back into her life and her wanting to switch roles with Ami. Ryuji and Ami walk out, and they have a little heart-to-heart at the vending machine, the usual spot. There's a moment Ryuji says, Ami, you've changed. I think Ami hasn't changed. She's dropped her second mask, and we never actually met the real Ami until just now.
And what was the Ami in the cave?
Ami in the cave was the first, like, you know what, you're right. Ami in the cave there was still kind of an attitude that Ami from now on does not act anything like previous incarnations. Like, she'll have those moments, but every moment with Ryuji is reflective of the line, we're not on the same level, we're on the same path, but the thing is, I'm walking a couple steps ahead of you.
What I feel from, like, this episode from the last one, I feel like she's over Ryuji. Like, you could definitely tell there was, like, some attraction there originally. And, like, yeah, there's little hints of it, like, she's getting over it, but, like, she's definitely not infatuated anymore. Like, it's not something that's on her mind, but she's like, I don't know, still wants to be a part of his life and still wants to be a good friend. She also really doesn't like him and Taiga's relationship, where it's a lot of give and not a lot of take.
That's a good thought, because, like, I do like the idea that she's completely over him now and is kind of like almost a sibling character, like what you once proposed. She's kind of now just like the voice of reason. I like the idea that both her and Ryuji are on the path to seek love. Ami's a few steps ahead in that she has found what she believes is love, but she also sees how Taiga and Ryuji's relationship is and does not have time for that.
True. You know, I've been thinking about the episode a little bit more. You might as well call this series of episodes Good Intentions, because every single character goes into every situation here with good intentions and comes out for the worst.
Yeah.
We have Taiga's dad, who comes in back in her life with, like, the best intentions of rekindling, and of course Taiga wants nothing to do with it. Here, Ryuji, with his family, like, kind of being the way that it is, thinks it would be best if, like they tried to rekindle that, and, like, he was pretty forceful about it. Taiga obliges, and she puts in the good intentions of trying to make this work.
Yeah.
And then you even have the two heads butt, Minarine hears what happens, and her good intentions are, oh my god, I know exactly what's going to happen. I need to stop this shit right now. And Ryuji's good intentions kind of collide with that, and then they end up fighting.
What a well-scripted episode, then, that everyone intends the best for Taiga, basically.
Whether you could even really put that to Ami, too.
Yeah.
Like that scene where she's talking to Ryuji, I mean, she went out of her way for him in this episode.
That is true.
I mean, that's really all we could say. Like,
I mean,
I can't think of any other.
Kitamura was trying to help Taiga by eating her falafel.
Yes, totally. It is that. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Kitamura.
I feel like Kitamura is the like honorary background member in this episode. He's just like, yeah, guys, school festival's fun. I'm working. I can't be a part of the plot right now.
He's slowly going to be like wiped out of the plot.
Yeah, man, he should like try to stand out or something. You know, I don't know. Maybe do something crazy. I don't know. Yeah, just an idea.
What do you think this is? Bleach?
Could we be more on the nose?
Maybe. We could talk about ghosts.
The best part is I just remember that happening. I don't remember the context.
The context has been hinted at for the past 3 or 4 episodes about the student council drama going on. Ami asks Kitamura, hey, how's the student council stuff going? And he goes, great, why do you ask? And she goes, oh, nothing. So Ami, being a couple steps ahead, is very well aware that shit's going down. And we're not going to learn about it until, I think, another 3 or 4 episodes.
Oh, boy. I don't think I can wait that long.
It's hard to wait. Do we want to talk about any of the funnier moments of this? Because there was, as much as the characters like Ami and Minarine came to the front light, we got more of the class clown Haruta, and we got the teacher.
Oh, yeah. I mean, let's just mention the whole entire wrestling sequence, which was just fantastic. The fact that Taiga can't remember her lines at all was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I don't think anything's ever captured such an accurate depiction of the gap between talent in a school play.
I have one question for you all. Who is the prettiest woman in the world?
And then you get the Sailor Moon sparkles.
Who could it be?
Oh,
I just love that you get that shot of Ami like really just soaking it in and just being like,
yeah,
I'm fucking cute.
I liked that when they were talking about the themes they could have, someone said stewardess, and one of the like voices in the background was, it's a flight attendant, you ass. So it's just politically correct background noise.
Oh, yeah. That whole scene was crazy. Also, was Kitamura naked? We'll never know.
Kitamura's been naked before.
Yep, for no reason.
And what if I told you, I don't know if you remember, that's a recurring joke. Actually, I wouldn't say it's a joke. I'd say it's his character progression.
Oh?
Yes.
How much further are we going to progress? Is he going to take his skin off? Is it going to get spooky?
I think we'll find that out around Christmas time.
Listen, Kushieda, I'm just trying to show you something spooky.
Kushieda's geek out over having a haunt.
She can't even say it.
She just wants to, like, let's have a haunted house, and she sneezes blood, and she's like, I'll clean that up later. I liked when they were talking about the prizes for the for winning the tournament of like the best class theme.
Yeah, some of them are really dumb. Like, oh, you get an air conditioner. Okay.
But you have like the shot, like a little pop-up of the entire class going, oh, cool, air conditioner, or like, oh, cool, kitchen. And then it's just like coupons to a cleaning store, and only Ryuji pops up.
He's like, oh, fuck yeah, I could use those. Wait, where's everybody? Shit.
That was the best.
They blended it pretty well with these episodes.
There's not much else to say.
Yeah, no. I think we wrapped this one up in a pretty neat bow.
We started out this podcast just like dissecting as much as we can. Now we're just like, yeah, the show's good. You know it's good. You should be watching it. All right, peace out.
But how is our fictional school fair going to do? I mean, we talked about all the themes we could cover and what we could do. I'm thinking of changing themes, though, Alex.
What's your theme?
I want an alligator cafe.
An alligator cafe?
Yeah.
Now, are you sure you don't want a polar bear cafe?
No. I want people to wear those alligator hats like in Metal Gear Solid 3, and then just fill the bottom of the classroom floor with water, and then They don't even serve food. They just attack you while you're at a table.
That would... You understand that culture festivals are where parents also come see how the kids are doing?
Look at me, Mom. I am what I always wanted to be.
Mom,
Mom, look at my death roll.
They said I could be anything I wanted. So I'm a murderer.
See you next time. Where did that go?
Thank you to Eddie Gomez for our theme music and Phil Vasquez for our cover art.
Do you guys want to hear some more? Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you know when we upload an episode.
Also, check out other shows on Kitchen Bed Media. We have 102 Cast, we have Chai Guys, and we have a few more things coming down the pipeline.
Ooh, what could it be? Guys, we are also on Twitter. Check us out. Palmtop Podcast. Throw it in that search bar. You'll find us.
Hey, Kyle, quick best girl.
Best girl? Easy. Sanjo Gahara.
What?
Spell that.
CTS.